Alright guys, we're back downtown. We just got a report back in with LaCroix.
Hey! I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I?
Just a little bit. I do not see death over you.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. It can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you.
You got some weird ass thumbs. Well, sure. Sounds good to me. Nothing wrong with having an assistant secretary.
I'll get you things, everything. I want to be important to you.
Alright.
I know where you live. I checked there first. I'll wait for you at your place. And when you do come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
Yeesh. Alright. Overly attached ghoul friend. That was possibly the worst pun I've ever made in my life. Hello there, Fatso.
Evening, Chief.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he told me to send you up as soon as you came in. What?
Alright. So, I had words to say, and I've already forgotten them. No big deal. We have done everything according to plan. Uh-oh, what's this?
I've said all I need to for now.
Seems I've missed some important meeting. I don't know who those two on the right are. I don't believe you ever really meet them. Well, hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the bullet points of what you saw. And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see?
It seemed to be opened from the inside.
Opened? Let's
Oops.
not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Hard to miss.
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. Each minor problem like a grain of sand, each night I inherit the desert. The Sabbat's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into, and have him contact us.
Grout. I see.
Yes, for the moment. You know, your demeanor thus far bears similar characteristics to those that rise to the top of this organization. Stay that course.
We shall see.
Yes. About Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
Well, very well then.
If you hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then.
Roger, over.
Oh, and to show my appreciation for your dedicated service to me, I have secured you a haven nearby, in the Skyline apartment building. I hope it's to your liking.
Woohoo! Awesome. New safe house. One downtown. That's very convenient. I don't know why, but I always get lost when I'm trying to get out of here. Alright, so that's the Elizabeth Dane mission. And, yeah. It's tough if you, for whatever reason, cannot really get into that, cannot persuade that guy to get the security dude out of there. If you have demontation, you might be able to distract him long enough to use the computer – and get out of there before it wears off. I don't really remember how long it lasts. But, yeah, But anyway, that's that. Next episode, we will not be going straight to Grout's Mansion. I want to do a couple side quests before then. So we'll see you guys next time. Alright, folks, welcome back to some more Bloodlines. So before we go and pay a visit to Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, I just want to do a few side quests downtown. I didn't do really any in Santa Monica just yet. I'll probably go back to that and do them. But I just want to take care of a few of these that'll probably help us in the long run. First off, I want to mention these guys. You see there's a lot of hazmat suit dudes around here. They're related to a side quest I'll start in the next episode. One of the spookier ones. This one is just the one we're going to take care of now. It's pretty basic. No vampires involved other than myself. And we get it from Fat Larry here.
Say now, brother. Seeing the kind of commando gear you been stocking up on, you ain't just using that stuff for keeping the neighbors away from your shit, is you?
What of it? Whoops, I skipped it. Alright. He thinks we're up for a little action because we're buying guns, even though I never actually bought any from him.
Yo, I need a hardcore, massively bionic, two-fisted yo Jimbo for a supersized skull. Straight up $100 million movie gangster. You still with me?
I hear you.
Here's what's going down. I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meet down at the nearby parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging, but let's just say a certain client of mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1. You get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound?
Sounds good for me.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Nah, I don't need any guns right now. It's not difficult to do this mission without really firing a shot. And you definitely want to do it that way. You get more of a bonus for going about this with a bit of tact and stealth. But it's not difficult to go in guns blazing either. This gate would be down if you didn't start this mission, but once you enter this area, it pretty much starts. There are enemies swarming the place, and you're gonna have to do a lot to try and get past them. For example, there's a couple fellows there who for some reason disappear when you get too far from this corner. I did a practice run of this earlier, and I know it's not too difficult. There are a couple occasions where it's a bit risky. I'll just kind of explain as I go. The first place you want to go through is through here. You're going to be spending a lot of time vent crawling. Yeah, these grates basically act like ladders. You can easily climb up them, which is useful for later on. But these vents do not go all the way down. You have to hop between them a whole bunch of times. There's usually 2 different entrances you need to go on each level. I would basically... A safe idea is to save every time before you drop out of one. Auspex would be helpful if you invested a lot in it, but Obfuscate would definitely be the biggest help here. But as you can see, even without it, these guys are not very perceptive. So you can just climb right up there, not difficult. I might skip through some of this just because it's a lot of the same. But, yeah, if you went in guns blazing, it wouldn't be hard to deal with all these guys, but you only get 1 experience point if you do it without stealth. You get 3 if you do it carefully. Alright, don't go straight to the ladder from here. Kind of go around the truck first, so that far guy won't really notice you. As long as they're talking, I don't think they'll kind of go after you. That happens quite often. You'll run into a few guys down here just chatting away with each other. They're easier to avoid that way. Now just go down here. Like I said, save every time right before you drop. Later on in the lower levels, you get guards who are kind of patrolling. You have to pay attention to their patterns if you want to avoid them. Otherwise, you could just use obfuscate. See, those guys are chatting away. You can probably get past them. It's a bit like Thief in that the amount of light and the amount of noise you make while walking will affect how easily they can see you or notice you, even if you can't really tell the difference in the lighting. But there really is no real indication. You just go by the meter and the green icon. If it's yellow, that means you're at risk of being seen, and if it's red, then you pretty much have to get out of there if you want to avoid being seen. Now here's a part where you definitely gotta pay attention to the patrol routes. The guy is standing there, he doesn't see me though. This could be troublesome. When I did a test run of this earlier, their patrols were synchronized. Oh geez, that guy has to answer his phone now? Oh no, he put it away. So is that guy coming back? Yes, he is. Shit, this is gonna be tough. When I said they were synchronized, I meant both these groups here would meet up at this corner at the same time. So they'd both have their backs to me when I moved. So this is gonna make it tougher. I need to get over there. Ooh, that was probably my opening. There we go. You're gonna have to be really... Oh, it's right here. Forgot about that. So they're easy to avoid. This part's gonna be a little tricky. If the guys don't have their... Yeah, they have their backs to me now, so I can get behind them. If they didn't, this would be tougher. Alright, you'd almost certainly be spotted. You really... If you can't see where they are with auspex or something, it's kind of trial and error. You drop down, if they see you, just reload and wait a little longer. I've never actually done this a stealth way before, just because it's actually pretty fun to just go in and kill everybody. I don't think those guys saw or heard me. Should have saved before I dropped, but oh well. All we gotta do is kill this fucker and slice. Sweet dreams. And we got an Mac 10 for free. Could have bought one from Fat Larry, but not really necessary. He mentions rolling out his special stock, but he doesn't actually get any new weapons as a result of this. Maybe in Chapter 3 he would. I can't remember. But Mercurio doesn't... Mercurio has less than he does, from what I remember. Alright, we got more dudes here. Sneak past them as well. See, sometimes that thing shoots up to 100 when there's no one actually within sight of you. So it's a little confusing. We got a ways to go still, unfortunately. This one's a bit tricky. Puts you in a really awkward place. This is a scenario where I did have to resort to obfuscate. I'm just gonna... whatever, I'm just gonna use it. Yeah, see? I had no way of knowing that those guys were standing there facing my way. So without it, this part would be tougher, but not impossible. That guy stops for a smoke for some reason. That's kind of annoying. I don't think he lingers too long. Alrighty. Whoop! Woohoo! How about that? And sleuthy. Or stealthy. Okay, that guy saw me. We gotta be quick. He noticed me. He didn't really... Or... I don't know. He was suspicious, but he didn't raise the alarm. Easy to sneak away. That was a bit of a dicey situation. He was debating whether or not to use obfuscate. Alright, we should be out of sight by now. Woof. Maybe not. Alright, this fellow down here is tricky. You could just use obfuscate to sneak past them, but there is a ladder there to get into the events again. I think the easiest way to make sure this guy... You could also use obfuscate just to get up there, surely. The easiest way to make sure this guy's no problem is just to use that if you are a Malkavian. Otherwise, he probably wouldn't even see you anyway. For some reason, that always gives everyone the same demonic laugh, no matter what their voice is. Alright, we should be getting close. A couple more vents and then we should be done. Let us be wary. Alright, there's two dudes there. I don't know if they patrol. Can't remember. Oh, yes, they do. Fuck it. Obfuscate. I need to get behind him. Oh, it's right here. Alright, so obfuscate was not even necessary. Yep. You just had to hide around that corner that you dropped down on and sneak past them when they walk by. Not difficult. Another save. Always wise. Whoop! Oh god, that guy's gonna turn around. Is he coming this way? I think they're patrolling. Oh Jesus, really? Getting by these guys would not be easy, I can tell. Not without this handy ability. This really is the best ability in the game. Without a doubt. It's one of the reasons why I love Malkavians. They have a lot of abilities to avoid fighting, but they are not... You can make them formidable in combat as well. So, yeah, they really are overall a great class. This part's a bit tricky. I actually could not do this, get past these guys without obfuscate. I'm not sure which one, but one of these guys saw me. If you had a higher stealth shield than mine, you might be able to do it. Otherwise, you could try to, if you are a Malkavian, you could try to figure out which guy was the one who saw you, and then try to use Veil of Madness on him. I don't know if the other guys would notice. Woof. Gonna refresh that. You might be able to sneak past them. I don't remember if I tried to or not. They are talking, so I think they are less aware because of it. I'm not too sure. Alright, so here, we're basically at the end here. And once we pick up the briefcase, the rest of them pretty much take care of themselves, as you'll see in just a moment. Woohoo! That guy went flying. I don't know what the thugs are thinking. They're facing the Tong, who have automatic weapons, and they pretty much go in with fists and baseball bats. I mean, granted, they are knocking these guys out of the park. But, I don't know, that's not a gamble I would take. I don't know what this guy's doing. So you really just chill here. They'll take care of each other. Okay, I'm gonna take care of this guy. Indeed. Whoa! That guy snuck up. Not sure if any of these guys are aware that I'm around. They'll be looking for me afterwards, I've noticed. I don't think they're really looking for me, they're just looking for other Tong or thugs, depending on who wins this little skirmish. So we could get our weapons ready. These briefcases are irrelevant, we don't use them for any purpose. Oh, did he get him? Yeah, he did. And I got you. Isn't that lovely? We got almost a full blood pool to top it all off. Let's go around looking for ammo. Smack 10, without a good firearm skill, pretty much none of the guns are that useful, but Mac 10 is probably one of the better ones. Good for close range, at least. The rest of them should basically be cleared out. I think they mostly took care of each other. So you see, I got 3 experience for that. I'd only get 1 if we picked up the briefcase. Or if we got spotted before picking it up. So I have high charisma. Persuasion is 3. You can try and persuade Fat Larry to give you more of a reward, but I didn't get the option. It's possible you need a higher persuasion skill than I have. Partner.
Outstanding! Pass it over here, partner. Yeah, that's beautiful. Everything looks in order. Somebody somewhere got to be pissed off about losing this. Too bad I sent my man right here after him. All right, let me peel off a few bills for you. I'll just drop this off to the new owner in the morning. Then I'm
Alright, no thanks.
My girl.
Alright. Well, couldn't get the bonus item on him. It was some kind of book, I think, that would increase your finance skill. So I could just go ahead and do that. Oh wait, nope. Oh nope. What can I use this for? Intelligence? I want to use this for something better. I could do stealth. Why not? Make things a bit easier. Alright, so that is that. And if you're wondering, our apartment, the new apartment we got, it's right here. Funny, it says Skyline, but it's not. Whoa. Alright, we gotta watch out for those thugs. They just kinda go apeshit whenever they see another one. Let's just take a look at our place. This would have been a quick video. That wasn't a very long mission at all, so we'll just chuck this in at the end of it. There we are. And here she is, just chilling.
While you were gone, I tapped my foot over 3,000 times. I don't know why I counted. Huh.
Interesting. That's a sign of OCD, my friend.
Is there something I can do for you? Anything. Just ask.
So we can actually feed from her.
Oh, you're a night person. Me too. That makes sense. It all makes sense. Those feelings that something's there in the dark, it wasn't my imagination. It's not crazy at all.
You understand.
It's like you've pulled the shades off my mind's window. I can see now. There's a whole world out there. It's mind-blowing.
And it only gets... woohoo. So we can be harsh, we can be possessive, or we can be kind. I'll be kind.
You will. I do love you.
I am
so
a benevolent
much.
despot.
Whatever you are. I don't care. I just want to be with you.
How adorable.
What can I do to show...
Leave me alone. Oh, I think we can, ask her for money. What? Occult power-up. Ooh. What's this madness? There aren't good clues as to what it is. Beats me. Oh, she brought me dinner. 3. Alright. Actually, those would have been there just courtesy of LaCroix. Anything good on the tube? That guy's got a nice mustache. Check our emails. Sunrise, probably. Yep. A favor. It's come to our detention. Werewolf blood in the hands of the local tabloid sent it to the clinic in Santa Monica. Sebastian LaCroix. Alright, so we gotta retrieve some vampire blood. Leave it in our mailbox. Repaid favors. Stop by apartment. Set you up. That's Mercurio. Don't touch the butter. Some stupid game show.
Did you miss me?
Nope. So any other loot conveniently located in my apartment? You can use the vents to get to some of the other apartments if you wish. We'll be doing that later. Alright guys, that'll wrap it up for this episode, I suppose. Unless there's something in here. Oh, ammo. I'll have that, even though the shotgun really sucks. In all honesty. That'll do it for now. I will see you guys in the next episode.